One night, he sat up from sleep and whispered, "She is watching me." That was the day Amoka knew something was wrong. She went to the school the next morning, determined to speak with Miss Needy directly. But the receptionist told her that Madam was not available. "She only speaks to parents at the end of term," the receptionist said with a smile so wide it looked forced. Amoka pressed further, asking to at least see her son's classroom. The receptionist told her visitors were not allowed beyond the front office. Amoka left quietly, but her spirit was loud with worry. She returned home and called her husband, who told her she was just being paranoid. "That school is the best," he said. "Don't ruin this for our son." But Amoka was not convinced. She began to dig. At night, while her husband snored beside her, she stayed up with her phone, searching online for anything about Needy's Haven. Most of what she saw were glowing reviews. Mothers praising the school. Fathers posting pictures of their children in the school uniform. Nothing negative. Nothing strange. But something didn't feel right. She dug deeper, scrolling through old Facebook posts, LinkedIn profiles, anything that had a link to the school. That was when she saw a comment on an old post from 12 years ago. It was a simple comment under a photo of a graduation ceremony. The post was full of emojis and happy parents. But the comment stood out. It was written by a woman named Ozioma. "If you love your children, take them out now." That was all she wrote. There was no reply. No one even liked the comment. It looked like it had been hidden in plain sight. Amoka clicked on Ozioma's profile, but it was private. Her heart pounded as she took a screenshot and saved it. She needed to know more. She showed her husband the comment, but he waved it off like a fly. "People say all kinds of things online," he said. "Don't let one comment ruin the future of our son." But Amoka knew better. Her instincts were rarely wrong. The next day, she decided to pick up Kosiso early from school. She arrived quietly, pretending to be sick, and requested her son. The receptionist smiled again and went in. When Kosiso came out, he looked surprised. "Mommy, we were about to do quiet time," he said. "Miss Uju doesn't like when we leave during quiet time." Amoka looked at her son and nodded. "It's okay. You're coming home with me." As they drove home, Kosiso sat in silence. Then, out of nowhere, he asked, "Mommy, what happens if I forget my true name?" Amoka almost crashed the car. She pulled over and turned to him. "What did you say?" Kosiso blinked. "Miss Uju says we must not forget our true names, or we'll be lost." Amoka's hands trembled on the steering wheel. Her heart beat faster than a drum at a village festival. She turned on the ignition and drove straight to a church. She didn't care if people thought she was mad. The pastor they met was a short man with a booming voice and a big Bible. He listened quietly as Amoka explained everything: Kosiso's dreams, the strange behavior, and the odd statement about true names. The pastor asked to pray for the child, and as he laid hands on him, Kosiso began to scream. His voice was not his own. It was deep, hollow, and chilling. "I am marked," he screamed. "She has taken my name." Amoka collapsed on the floor, crying uncontrollably. The pastor prayed harder, sweat pouring down his face like rainwater on zinc. When it was over, Kosiso fell asleep. The pastor turned to Amoka, his voice low. "This is deeper than I thought," he said.